So today I am going to show you how to make a first-person view camera using a Raspberry Pi. What you need for this is a Raspberry Pi camera, a specific model of Wi-Fi card. There are links to show you which ones to buy in the description. You'll need another of that specific model Wi-Fi card and a computer to put it on, or a second Raspberry Pi. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the images from the WFB-NG website. The first image you'll want is the Raspberry Pi image for the drone or for the rover, and the second image, if you're using a Raspberry Pi for the ground station or the controller, you're going to want the Raspberry Pi image for that as well. Obviously, if you're going to use a Linux computer, you want to follow the Linux instructions that they have up there. Then you'll just use image rating software to rate the image to your Raspberry Pi. Once you have the image on your SD card, you can insert it in your Raspberry Pi, and you can connect up the Wi-Fi card and connect your Raspberry Pi to the internet as well, so you can SSH into it, connect your camera and case or anything else you want as well. Then you can just SSH into the Raspberry Pi and follow the next instructions. To set up the ground station or the controller, if you're using a Raspberry Pi, do the same thing. If you're using a Linux computer, you'll want to follow their instructions. Once you have your ground station set up, you'll want to generate some keys. You do that using the WFB KeyGen program. Just run that, it'll generate a drone key and a ground station key. You'll want to copy the drone key to your Raspberry Pi that's going to go on the rover. I'll have the instructions how to do that in the description. Just use rsync. There's a little bit more to do on the drone side. You'll want to go into the first-person view camera service. By default, the drone side has a test camera set up, so you'll want to go into the first-person view camera service and change that to use either the Raspberry Pi camera, if that's what you're using, that's what I'm using, or whatever other camera you're using. They have an option for a Logitech camera. And then uncomment that and comment out the test camera, and that's it for the Raspberry Pi on the drone side or the rover side. For the ground station or controller side, there's a little more to do. First, you have to disable the existing driver so you can update it to the custom driver, and to do that you use mod probe. I'll have instructions in that in the description, or you can see here. One thing to note, the instructions on the WFB-NG website have you putting the blacklist for your existing driver in the wfb.conf file. That will be overwritten when you run the setup. So you'll want to name your file something else, like WFB existing or something. That way the file won't be overwritten, and if you reboot, it's not going to try to load the existing driver again. Once you've done that, you can just install their patch driver and configure it as on their website instructions. Then you can give it a test. So we will plug in our Raspberry Pi. Click. Now it's running. It should automatically start up the service and start broadcasting some camera. Then we take our ground station, boot it up. I'm going to cut out this part. And here we have our ground station. So first I will start the service. Here we go. Oh, I need my password. So we test it running the WFB CLI-GS command, and here we go. We see some numbers up there. That means we're receiving some packets, which is good. Then I launch the GStreamer app. Right, so and this command, I'll have that in the description too. This will both display the image on here, or display the camera on here, and it will save it to a file so I can show it using a file. Here we go. Nice, it worked. Here we are. Hello camera, how are you?